Greetings, fellow bibliophiles, and welcome to Unseen Reviewers, where we enjoy the magic of words, one page at a time. Today, we're diving into the world of P.G. Wodehouse with his delightful novel, The Code of the Woosters. A tale of wit, humor, and quintessentially British hijinks, this book promises to be a joyous ride without giving away any spoilers. So, without further ado, here is our chapter-by-chapter review of The Code of the Woosters. Starting off with the first 3 chapters of the book, we are introduced to the uproarious world of P.G. Wodehouse, where we meet the delightful duo, Bertie Wooster and his dependable valet, Jeeves. The setting is quintessentially British, painting a vivid picture of the early 20th century high society with its eccentric aristocrats and their whimsical dilemmas. Chapter 1 sets the stage with a humorous exchange between Bertie and Jeeves, showcasing Wodehouse's knack for witty dialogue. The second chapter introduces the main conflict, involving a coveted antique cow creamer and Aunt Dahlia's scheming, while the third chapter further complicates this predicament, adding the hilariously pompous Roderick Spode into the mix. Wodehouse's humor and wit shine through these initial chapters, making us chuckle at the absurdity of the situations and the characters' reactions to them. The author's clever wordplay and sharp observations set the tone for the rest of the book. With a solid setup, Wodehouse takes us on to the next stage of the story. Moving on to chapters 4 to 6, we see the plot thickening and the conflicts brewing. Bertie Wooster, our unflappable protagonist, is plunged into a series of increasingly complicated and humorous situations. The infamous cow creamer, which has already caused quite a stir, becomes the source of even more uproarious confusion. Throughout these chapters, Wodehouse masterfully manipulates the narrative, keeping us on our toes. Each situation is more absurd than the last, yet they all weave together seamlessly, demonstrating Wodehouse's unmatched skill in creating convoluted comedic tales. Bertie's attempts to navigate the social minefield, which is Totley Towers, are a testament to his enduring character. Despite the mounting obstacles, his buoyant spirit never falters, adding a layer of charm to the unfolding chaos. Wodehouse's unique blend of wit, humor, and intricate storytelling is on full display in these chapters. As we delve deeper into the book, the story gets even more interesting. Now let's dive into the heart of the story with chapters 7 to 11. This portion of the book is where Wodehouse truly shines, using his unparalleled wit and humor to navigate us through the climax of the story. The hilarity of the situations that Bertie Wooster finds himself in, thanks to his newt-fancying friend Gussie, is nothing short of comic brilliance. In these chapters, we witness some of the most memorable scenes of the book. An antique cow creamer, a policeman's helmet, and an 18th century notebook become central to the plot, leading to a series of misadventures that are deftly handled by our characters. Wodehouse's characters navigate these comic twists with aplomb, showcasing their individual quirks and mannerisms. Gussie's overzealous fondness for newts, Bertie's well-intentioned but misguided efforts to help his friends, and the ever-reliable Jeeves' ingenious solutions to every problem all contribute to the hilarity. The beauty of Wodehouse's writing lies in his ability to create humor out of the most mundane situations. Even as the story reaches its climax, the laughter doesn't cease, and the reader is left chuckling at the sheer absurdity of the events. As we navigate through these chapters, we are treated to a masterclass in comic timing, narrative pacing, and character development. Wodehouse's skillful storytelling ensures that the reader is always engaged, always entertained, and always eager to turn the page. With a series of comic twists and turns, we are led to the resolution of the story. Now that we've covered all chapters of The Code of the Woosters, let's wrap up. In the delightful world of P.G. Wodehouse, we met the memorable Bertie Wooster and his unflappable valet Jeeves. This book is a rich tapestry of humor, wit, and charm, where every page is a delightful surprise. The dialogue is crisp, the characters are endearing, and the situations they find themselves in are nothing short of hilarious. Whether you're a seasoned Wodehouse fan or a newcomer to his works, The Code of the Woosters is a must-read. If you haven't yet, we strongly encourage you to pick up a copy and dive into the exciting world of Bertie Wooster. And that concludes our review of The Code of the Woosters. Now, we'd love to know if you were in Bertie Wooster's shoes, how would you have handled the situations he found himself in? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, happy reading.